Hi, I'm Manu and welcome to my channel A Handful of Art. I have something really exciting to share with you today, but before we start, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update. I hope you like them and let's begin. So I have the shrink print frosted sheets with me. These comes in a pack of 10, 50 and 100 and you can choose depending upon your project and the number of sheets you will be requiring. These are A4 side sheets and one of the side is a glossy side and the other is a frosted or a little matte side. These sheets are opaque. So I will be using the Dress My Craft Easy Cuts machine to cut the flower size that I desire for making the tiaras. So the Easy Cut machine is by Dress My Craft and I really like how compact this machine is and how easy it is to carry it anywhere and cut out your dies. So once the cutting is done, we will color these shrink print sheets using the kind of medium you would want to color it with. You can basically use any kind of coloring medium, be it watercolor pencils or acrylic colors or the pastel colors. I am using the oil pastel colors because currently I'm having these. You can also use color pencils and any wide variety of coloring medium can be used for these sheets to color. I am also coloring on the frosted side of these die cuts. The coloring tip that I would like to give over here is that you need to really blend your colors very well and your finishing product depends upon how good and how much blending you have done for all the colors. So be extra cautious while you are doing it and make it even and uniform all across. So I have colored the shrink print frosted sheets in the pink, blues and purple colors and now we need to punch a hole. I'm using the Dress My Craft hole punch, that is 1/8 mm punch, to punch holes in the shrink print frosted sheets. And now is the time for the most exciting part, to see how these sheets curl and twirls and take its perfect shape. So be sure and just make sure that you use a little cotton cloth over your embossing pad to make it heat resistant. Another thing you need to make sure is that the hardening time for these petals is very less. So it's hardly about like 5 to 6 seconds. So you need to make sure that you press down your flower petals into the desired shape as soon as it is done. So I've just placed a little diamond stud in the middle of the flower to show you how beautiful it looks, how pretty it looks once it is done. But you also need to make sure that the flower for it to obtain the flower shape, you need to press down the petals when it is hot. So we have made all the flowers now, and now is the time to bind them together. So I am using metal over here, a wire, and then I would be inserting the diamond stud in these. So I'm using the E6000 glue. I am using the E6000 glue over here because it is a very nice glue to adhere such small things with finish, and it dries out very fast to give a very good time to clear out the thing. So once our flowers and petals are done, to make the base of the tiara, I am taking the wires that are used to make the flower stems, and I would make them into a round shape and bind, or no, just join two of them together to make a round circle. So once the circle base is done, I would use the green tape that we use for the floral stem making. So I would be using that tape to wire it around the wire very nicely and thickly, especially at the joints, so that it doesn't poke the head of the person who is wearing the tiara. We would now be wrapping up the flowers around the stem, the base of the tiara. You need to make sure and handle them very gently so that they do not fall apart, or the ends are not protruding, so that it doesn't poke the person who is wearing it. So just be sure, a little cautious about the ends of the flowers that you are putting in. So I also decided to add a little white pearl between each of the flowers because it looks really very nice, and I am kind of really obsessed with round pearls, especially the ones in the creamer shades. So you can see how beautiful, how gorgeous this tiara looks, and I couldn't stop myself from making two of them, so I did it. I hope you liked the video process of making the tiara, and I would really like you all to make some. Thank you for watching.